Stop what you are doing right now and listen carefully, because this message carries something very serious for your life today. This is not a random message, it is a heavenly alert coming from divine protection that watches over you every single day. If your eyes are reading these words, it means the angels have chosen you to hear something that was hidden in the dark before. You are not here by chance or mistake, you were guided to this exact moment because truth is ready to reveal itself fully. The angel is saying to you today, there was a woman who played a dark game behind your back for her selfish intentions. She smiled at you in daylight, but planned in shadows, thinking no one from heaven could see her deceit or manipulation anymore. She used tricks, lies, and fake emotions to control situations that were never hers to touch or twist for her own desires. But the angel has seen everything and recorded every false action done in secret that tried to harm innocent souls connected to you. This woman believed she could escape truth, but divine justice never forgets the hearts it must protect or the balance it must restore. Your special person has now seen the truth for themselves, and they are standing up bravely to bring justice into this situation. Type Amen and claim the protection of divine justice that is already working to expose deception and restore what belongs to you. Your special person has been hurt, confused, and emotionally trapped because of this woman's false actions and manipulative games. The angels have been working quietly to open their eyes, and now light has entered where lies once tried to rule the heart. Next week marks a turning point, a divine week when your special person takes a stand against the evil that tried to harm love. They are preparing to take this woman to court, not only in earthly law, but under divine law that governs truth and fairness. What once seemed like victory for darkness will crumble completely as justice shines upon everything that was hidden for too long. The angels are not angry, they are patient but firm, ensuring that every wrong move finds its correction through divine authority. Your special person is being guided with clarity, courage, and truth to expose every false story and every dishonest act she created. This moment is not meant to break anyone, it is meant to restore peace, freedom, and rightful ownership to those who suffered silently. The energy around you is shifting because angels are standing between you and harm, turning what was meant for pain into protection. What was taken by lies will now be returned by truth, and the angel is moving swiftly to end this dark cycle completely. Type Amen and claim your divine victory, your emotional healing, and the complete exposure of falsehoods that once blocked your happiness. This woman had used charm and cleverness to make people believe she was kind, but her intentions were always rooted in jealousy. She wanted control, not love. She wanted power, not truth. And she thought no one would ever discover the mask she wore daily. Your special person once trusted her words, but now sees clearly that everything she said was designed to create chaos and confusion. The angel says her web of deception is collapsing and the walls she built out of lies are turning against her in divine reversal. She has played her final move, but heaven already knew the outcome long before she began this cruel and selfish game of control. This legal action is not revenge, it is divine correction where truth restores peace and clears the energy for a new beginning. Your special person is guided, protected, and surrounded by divine favor that ensures justice unfolds exactly as heaven intends it. There will be no more confusion, no more silence, and no more fear, because truth always wins when angels guard the righteous. Even those who doubted your strength will soon understand that no darkness can outsmart divine timing or divine intervention anymore. The angel stands near you now, reminding you that peace returns once truth becomes louder than manipulation and hidden deceit. Type Amen and claim your freedom, your peace, and your divine justice that destroys all dark plots made against your destiny. This week and the next carry powerful energy of exposure, correction, and liberation that will bring clarity to everyone involved. People will see sides of the story that were hidden, and the truth will go through action stronger than any spoken words could. Your special person will feel supported by higher powers, and even the law will align with truth because divine order stands behind it. Every false document, every hidden plan, every secret message will come to light exactly when it is needed for justice to prevail. The angels are not silent anymore, they are working with precision to remove every shadow that tried to cover up the truth. This woman thought she could continue deceiving without consequence, but the divine court has already summoned her for accountability. Every tear you cried and every prayer you made have been collected and turned into evidence of your sincerity and purity of heart. No one can stand against a soul protected by truth, and your special person now fights not from anger but from divine purpose. Their courage will bring healing to you both, showing that love built on honesty always stands stronger than lies built on fear. This upcoming lawsuit is closing a necessary ending that clears space for new beginnings guided by divine grace. Type Amen to stand with truth, to walk with courage, and to accept the peace that justice is bringing into your story right now. The angel says you must not fear what is coming because everything happening now is part of divine correction and greater alignment. The dark energy that surrounded this woman's actions is breaking down quickly because light has entered every hidden corner she created. Your special person feels lighter already because they are no longer carrying the burden of confusion or false loyalty anymore. You may soon see news, messages, or conversations confirming that this battle is finally moving toward resolution and closure for everyone. The outcome will surprise many, but it will bring deep relief to you because you will know heaven's timing was perfect all along. Those who sided with lies will start seeing their own lessons, while those who stayed patient will be rewarded with divine compensation. You have been protected from many unseen dangers, and angels have blocked harm from reaching you during this entire spiritual battle. Even if fear tries to return, remind yourself that angels never lose their watch over souls chosen to fulfill higher callings. What you thought was a delay was divine preparation, and what felt like rejection was actually redirection toward your rightful blessing. Now justice rises like the morning sun, clearing darkness from every path and filling your days with light that never fades away. Type Amen and claim the end of deceit, the rise of truth, and the complete restoration of your peace and emotional stability. Today, the angel says, do not focus on revenge or anger, but focus on healing, gratitude, and growth. Through this moment of revelation, you are learning the power of discernment, the strength of patience, and the beauty of divine justice working without needing human interference. The woman who caused this harm will face what she created, and every negative energy she sent out will return back multiplied. Your special person will stand tall in courage, holding truth as armor while angels surround them with wisdom and protection. This is a turning point where both of you reclaim power, peace, and the freedom that deception tried to steal for far too long. You will notice strange coincidences aligning, people speaking truth suddenly, documents appearing, and stories unraveling that once felt confusing. These are divine signs that the truth is manifesting, and no falsehood can stay hidden when heaven decides it is time to reveal. The angel reminds you that your tears are not forgotten, they have watered the seeds of justice that now bloom in your favor. Your prayers are being answered through visible events, and even those who doubted divine timing will bow before its perfect accuracy. In the end, you will walk away stronger, wiser, and freer than ever before, carrying lessons of power, love, and divine trust. Type Amen and claim your divine growth, your wisdom, and your reward for staying faithful while darkness tried to test your patience. This story will soon be told as a victory of light over shadow, and you will stand as a witness of divine truth revealed. The angels are not only protecting you, but also teaching others through your journey about honesty, courage, and spiritual resilience. What seemed unfair will soon prove to be the foundation of your greatest transformation and expansion into peace and stability. The woman's dark intentions are dissolving in front of the same people she once deceived as her actions expose themselves naturally. No effort is needed from you now because heaven has already prepared the perfect ending where truth wins completely and permanently. Your special person will find strength in faith, confidence in truth, and comfort in knowing that divine justice never delays without purpose. Together you will move forward, healed and renewed, into a phase of life filled with love, clarity, and divine companionship. The lessons you learned here will guide you forever, helping you recognize truth faster and trust divine timing deeper than ever before. Nothing can harm what is protected by angels, and now they guard every step of your journey toward peace and restoration. This dark game has ended, and the light of truth shines brightly where deceit once tried to hide its face from divine judgment. Type Amen and claim your divine conclusion, your eternal peace, and your total protection under the light of angelic guidance forever. The light that has entered your life is growing stronger each day, clearing away confusion and replacing fear with understanding. The dark game that was played against you is now collapsing under the weight of truth that no human can stop anymore. You have been patient, loyal, and kind, and heaven has seen all of it, collecting every silent thought no one noticed. The angel says that this woman's own actions are building her downfall because darkness cannot exist when divine truth shines brightly. This woman used manipulation, gossip, and illusion to separate hearts, but her plan is ending because the angels have taken control. Your special person now walks with courage, ready to face what once frightened them because they have realized their divine protection. Next week will be a week of truth where everything hidden begins to surface in ways that cannot be denied or ignored anymore. This is not a week of fear, it is a week of victory where wrongs are corrected and truth restores balance to everyone involved. The angel says justice will move like a wave, removing every false thing and cleansing every connection affected by this deception. Type Amen and claim the divine cleansing, the unstoppable truth, and the justice that returns everything stolen back into your life. This situation was meant to awaken both of you, showing who truly stands in love and who hides behind masks of false affection. Your special person's decision to take legal action is not about anger but about peace, about putting an end to spiritual confusion. They are not alone, for angels stand with them in every courtroom, every meeting, every signature, guiding each word and outcome. The woman will realize that divine power cannot be manipulated, and her control over situations will fade as truth replaces illusion. She may attempt to delay, twist, or escape, but heaven's timing does not allow any more hiding or misdirection to continue. This is the moment when truth becomes louder than fear and justice becomes swifter than deceit because divine balance has awakened. The energy of her dark game is returning to her, not to destroy but to teach her what pain she caused to innocent souls. This is the natural law of the angel, where every act, word, and intention eventually returns to the one who created it. The angel reminds you not to celebrate her fall, but to focus on your peace, healing, and new beginnings beyond this chapter. Your future is no longer chained to her actions because divine protection has placed an unbreakable wall between you and her influence. Type Amen and claim your separation from all evil energy and your divine right to walk freely in truth and peace again. There will be signs of release, like deep breaths coming easily, sleep returning, and a sense of lightness surrounding your daily moments. Even technology, messages, and conversations that once triggered stress will now bring relief because the energy has shifted permanently. The angels say the documents and proof of her wrongdoings appear exactly when needed, provided by hands guided by divine order. Your special person will be surprised at how easily truth unfolds because heaven itself has written the script of this revelation. What was once a tangle of lies is now being straightened by the invisible hands of divine intelligence working through earthly systems. No one can stop what has been decreed by divine justice, for it moves through time and human intention with unstoppable purpose and clarity. You must stay calm, centered, and trusting, knowing that heaven does not fail those who walk with sincerity and faith in truth. Even if chaos appears temporarily, remember storms often clear the sky before sunlight shines brighter than before. You are safe, protected, and supported by divine forces that see far beyond what human eyes can understand right now. The woman's actions may have caused pain, but her darkness has become the reason your strength now shines more powerfully than ever. Type Amen to anchor your peace, your divine power, and your unshakable trust in the angelic plan unfolding for your highest good. Your special person's eyes have been opened, and they now understand who stood by them in truth and who hid behind manipulation. The angel says, your patience has not gone unnoticed. Every time you held back anger, you built spiritual power that protects you now. The lies told about you are dissolving, replaced by honesty, clarity, and respect that return to your name like waves returning to shore. People who once believed false stories are now questioning everything because truth shines so brightly that even shadows cannot remain. Your strength has become an example to others who are also facing deceit and fear in their own lives right now. The energy of this trial is not about destruction, it is about renewal and learning that love cannot exist where lies are planted. This woman will have to face her own reflection through the consequences she created, realizing that divine patience is not divine weakness. What she once used to harm others will become the very tool that teaches her humility and respect for truth and divine law. The angel reminds you to pray for her soul, not out of sympathy, but to release her energy completely from your spiritual path. Forgiveness does not mean returning to pain, it means cutting the last string that connects you to her dark influence forever. Type Amen and claim your spiritual freedom, your emotional balance, and your full release from every past wound connected to this deceit. The angels are surrounding your home, your heart, and your mind, ensuring that peace remains and no more harm can enter your space. You will feel a warm calmness within you as your spirit begins to relax after so many days of tension and hidden fear. Your special person's courage is an answer to your prayers, they are finally listening to divine guidance with faith and strength. The lawsuit next week is guided by the energy of truth. No detail will go unnoticed, and no lie will go unchallenged in the light. The people judging this matter will be influenced by fairness and compassion, sensing divine presence even without realizing it consciously. The outcome will bring emotional closure and begin a new phase of confidence, growth, and clear communication between you and your person. You both will rebuild what was broken, stronger than before, because truth is now the foundation of your connection instead of confusion. Even your dreams will become peaceful again, filled with signs of freedom, travel, and happiness, as the energy of fear finally leaves. The angel says, your life will feel like a sunrise after a long night because everything stolen emotionally is now being restored tenfold. The future waiting for you is filled with hope, love, and stability because divine timing has completed its unseen work in your favor. Type Amen and claim your new beginning, your divine relationship, and your everlasting peace that cannot be shaken by lies again. Soon you will look back at this period and realize it was never meant to destroy you, but to awaken the truth inside you. You will see how your patience became strength, how your silence became power, and how your faith turned battles into miracles. The angels will continue to guide you toward peace, showing you how to protect your heart and mind from toxic influence. Every experience now serves your growth, teaching you discernment, wisdom, and the importance of trusting divine signs without hesitation. You will feel proud of yourself for not giving up, for standing in light when darkness tried to cover everything around you. The woman's name will fade from your story as truth replaces every memory of betrayal with lessons of empowerment and gratitude. Your special person will honor you with loyalty and respect, recognizing how deeply you stood by truth even when it hurt. This bond will grow stronger, filled with honesty, forgiveness, and clarity that keeps you both aligned with the divine purpose. You will attract new blessings, new opportunities, and divine prosperity, because your energy now vibrates at a frequency of truth. Even your environment will shift, more laughter, more love, and more confidence in every part of your life unfolding beautifully. Type Amen and claim the restoration of love, trust, and harmony flowing into your life through divine grace and angelic protection.